Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to get all honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Kakadash, double honor to the apostles and elders, the great millstone. Rule web, and the great example to the young brothers in the truth, peace and blessings to the hopefully lit, and Lord willing this edifying. And it's just a video, you know. I might try to play it through and just go quick with it, but I don't know how that's going to go. Because that's a lot of minutes of a video, you know. But I'm going to just get into it and try to talk as less as possible. One moment.
A UFO in the form of a bright light is seen descending over the Dome of the Rock in Jerusalem. The video is said to be taken over the weekend. Then suddenly the light shoots up into the sky. There you see it. Another video from a different angle appears to show the light doing the same thing. Those clips have gone viral now.
We got some video that's going to have a lot of people talking.
If everything going on right now wasn't odd enough for you, take a look at this. The Pentagon releasing these videos of what they are calling unidentified aerial phenomena. They were filmed by some Navy pilots for the last 2 decades.
This will wake you up. The U.S. military has, for the first time ever, officially released several videos of unidentified flying objects.
Wow.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you will, look right here.
Just when you thought 2020 couldn't get any more bizarre.
My gosh!
The Pentagon declassifying 3 videos of what they're calling unexplained aerial phenomena.
Look at that thing! It's rotating.
2 videos showing objects spotted by Navy fighter pilots during training flights in 2015. And this one from 2004 showing an object about 40 feet long hovering about 50 feet above the water. Weird, right? Well, get this. The videos were previously leaked by a private company founded by Blink-182 rocker Tom DeLonge. The singer tweeting on Monday, the Pentagon just officially released my videos. Just saying. So why are they being released now?
In the language of the U.S. Department of Defense, these...
You know, and at the end of the day, all it is, man, you know, us in the know, we know that these are the chariots of the Lord, but for the people who, you know, maybe somebody new might watch and don't know what it is, man, but these are the chariots of the Lord, you know, and they releasing it now to demonize the angels, man, you know. These are not some Martians, it's not a Martian invasion. The Lord say he gonna invade Esau with his troops, man. You know, with those, with the heavenly host, man, the angels from on high. You know, but I got a couple of precepts real quick. This Amos chapter 9 and verse 8, it say, behold, the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith Yahweh. You know, and this sinful kingdom ultimately is this whole Edomite infrastructure, and Esau have control of the whole earth, man. You know, through NATO and the EU, the revised Roman Empire, and first and foremost America, man. You know, all the Edomite power structure are gonna be destroyed off the face of the earth, thus saith the Lord, man. And his eyes, these chariots that they seeing all over the place, are upon this place, man. On this Proverbs chapter 15 and verse 3, it say, the eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. You know, because the eyes of the Lord are in all places, man. You can't go hide from the chariots, man. You know, they know exactly where you are. You know, if you in an underground bunker, guess what? Them chariots there, man. You know, if they not in there, you know, they can get your thoughts and know what the fuck you planning and what you doing, man. You know, you can't hide from these chariots. You can't hide from the Lord, first and foremost, man. Let's get one more. This Ecclesiasticus chapter 23 in verse 19. It say, such a man only feareth the eyes of man, and not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. It's literal, man. The Lord knows exactly what's happening literally, and his chariots, you know, are everywhere, man. It say, are not the eyes of the Lord 10,000 times brighter than the sun. then behold all the ways of man, beholding all the ways of man and considering the most secret parts, man. You know, so the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, man. You know, that his eyes are literally brighter than the sun, man. But he have his chariots, man, and they all over, man. You know. One more. In 2 Peter, 1 Peter, chapter 3. Let me pull it up. Wrong one for lucky. 1 Peter chapter 3 and verse 12, it say, "For the eyes of the Lord are over the righteous, and his ears are open unto their prayers. But the face of the Lord is against them that do evil," man. So the Lord has these chariots and they scouting everything out, man. You know, we can go deeper into the, you know, proving that the eyes of the Lord talking about the chariots, but that's pretty much good enough, man. And how the clouds, the prayers go up into the cloud, roughly paraphrasing, the angels take the prayer back to the Heavenly Father. But I ain't gonna go into all that, you know. But hey, man, the eyes of the Lord are these chariots, man, these angels, cause each chariot report in, man. You know, they don't just fly around just playing and having fun. No, they scouting this place out, man, and they going back to the Lord and letting them know the wickedness of this place, the same as they did Sodom and Gomorrah. They pulled up and seen the wickedness. And goddamn went back to the Lord and told Lot, look, this place finna be destroyed. That's the same thing happening today, man. The Lord scouting this place out, especially America. And like shit, you know the prophet's warning. And hey, when that time come, he gonna deliver us just like he delivered just Lot, man. You know, just, not just, cause he delivered Lot and his sons. Just Lot, man. You know, but let's play it.
These are unidentified aerial phenomena, videos which add fuel to the belief of some that we are not alone.
And that's just proving that these are not unidentified. We us being the prophets, we know what they are, man, and we letting you know these are not unidentified. These are the chariots of the Lord, and he finna destroy this place, man. You know, he finna destroy the Edomite kingdom.
The first incident was filmed off the California coast in 2004, an oval shape hovering, and in the words of the Navy pilot who recorded this, not behaving by the normal laws of physics.
Scientists have a mystery on their hands. Signals from outer space are being detected. But what's causing the unusual sounds, and where exactly are they coming from?
There is a mysterious radio signal coming from space every 16 days. It's been detected over the past 2 years and traced to a galaxy.
We're talking 500 million light years away. Something big is happening, and scientists on Earth can detect it.
Fast radio bursts were only first detected 13 years ago from immense explosions millions of light years away. The signals race through the galaxies and the nebulae, stretching as they go, finally spotted on Earth.
I can't think of a mystery that we've had this enticing in a long time.
There's been a recent spike in UFO sightings, but now some are reporting seeing snake-like cylindrical objects moving in the sky. One was even spotted over the state of New York.
It's the UFO there. Got it in the shot.
The past few months, people from all parts of the country have claimed that they have captured strange objects in the skies on camera. But there's a specific sighting that is causing a frenzy. Take a look. The video, first published on YouTube by the user Tales from Out There, shows a snake-like stream of light spiraling across the sky. The user also claims that they saw a red orb-type object being dropped from the triangular figure just before they started filming.
Now, this is a story that for some may be a little hard to believe. Hear me out. U.S. Navy pilots are spotting UFOs flying across the sky at hypersonic speeds. This is the United States Navy reporting this, and it's a story first reported by the New York Times.
No, we don't. We keep an open mind on it. We don't rule anything take nothing off the table with this. Our point really is that whatever these things turn out to be, there is a serious defense, national security, and air safety issue here.
So why aren't governments encouraging the population to, as they say about terrorism, if you see something, say something, report sightings to the government so we can make sense of this potential threat?
You can't make sense of that, Eastside. It's just your ass, man. There's nothing that you can do to prepare, or nothing you gonna do to deliver you out of this situation, man. You know, there ain't no making sense of this. Man, the sense you can make of it is you finna go down, man, and you finna go into captivity under the same people you've been oppressing, man. You know, the Lord is finna come back in these same mystical vehicles and crafts that you see as now, but they're gonna be up close in person, literally, man. You know, ain't gonna be no disappearing, and they gonna be on your ass, man.
Have you ever seen anything like this before? I know, this is awesome. I kept on calling the 5 Eyewitness News. I'm like, there's something so cool outside. It looks like a UFO. I'm not for sure, but it's moving so slow and it'll stop. Lights are blinking. I've never seen that before.
They are IFOs, man, identified flying out there. These are the chariots of the Lord. COLs, man, chariots of the Lord.
The Pentagon officially released 3 UFO videos, finally admitting what we've known all the time. The government has been concealing clear, convincing evidence that aliens are not only real, but they fly among us.
Interesting. Is that what this video shows us?
I mean, it's incontrovertible.
You take a look for yourself.
It says right on the
there.
screen, Pentagon releases UFO videos.
Find
Boom.
more at...
It almost looks like they're all separate. Like it doesn't look like one unit.
Now, with more on this, it's seemingly out of the world story. Okay, John, are there little green men, Martians, walking the earth right now?
Go up a couple blocks. If you go up, I ain't no little green men marching no earth, man. But let me grab this, because the Lord say these things are gonna happen. This Acts chapter 2 and verse 19. I will shew wonders in heaven above and signs in the earth beneath. Blood and fire and vapors of smoke, you know, but those signs and shew wonders, so like in the heavens, is these chariot sightings, man. And they're gonna continue to amplify, man. As they say, they're gonna say it in the video, man, how this year and how it's been ramped up, but let's let them say it, man.
It looks like it's shaped like a V. If you go down, you can't see it at all.
Do you know what time?
No, I hope not.
Okay, let me make it this to be a little bit.
I hope not.
Well, I hope so too, but let me make it a little bit more professional. Is this really fact or is this science fiction?
Well, it's a fact that U.S. Navy pilots reported seeing strange objects almost daily between 2014 and 2015 off the east coast of the United States, in particular off the coast of Virginia and here in Florida. They say these objects were at both high altitude levels, such as 30,000 feet, and sea level. And by the way, UFO can be anything that can't readily be or be explained, something that is seen, but there's no explanation or there's nothing to, definitively describe that. But going back to this story, in one incident, an F-18 Super Hornet pilot said that he almost slammed into one of the objects, which he described as almost kind of sphere-like. And in that case, an official report was filed. And one of the pilots, Lieutenant Ryan Graves, who spoke to the Times about it, said the object he encountered was flying at, he said, hypersonic speeds. So that's in excess of 3,800 miles per hour. He said it had no visible engine or exhaust plumes, and that it was doing impossible maneuvers, such as sudden stops and instantaneous turns, things that really modern aircraft, even, our top fighter planes and fighter jets are really unable to do, along with, he says, staying airborne for anywhere from 12 to 13 hours.
So you done, Esau. Hey, man, them chariots come in the glory of the Most High, man. Hey, there ain't no limit to what they can do, man. They can shrink, they can grow, they can split, Hey, keep playing, E. Come on with it, man. They that be with us are more than they that be with them, man.
Our stealth jets, as incredibly advanced as they are, still have to refuel. So this is pretty incredible.
Of course, the US has a long history of reported UFO sightings. This image, captured by a couple in Oregon in 1950, regarded as one of the most significant. They were certain this was a UFO.
In fact, arguably, this picture, the most famous picture of a UFO, was taken in Mount Rainier, Washington in 1947. In the 50s, KGW aired a weekly show called Space Report. How awesome does that sound? And of course, we dug around in the KGW vault for this episode in 1959.
Thursday, September 24, 1959. For nearly 2 years now on Space Report, I've been giving you details on that enigma of the age, the unidentified flying object. Like the UFO that hung over Redmond, Oregon for at least 2 hours early this September morning.
Now, where did you see this unidentified bright object in the sky? Can you point it out to us?
Yes, it was right off in this direction, right out east of Redmond on the Prineville Highway. It came close to the ground and it stopped. And at that time I pulled over to the side of the road and stopped the car and watched it.
It had moved from where you first saw it?
Yes, it had moved in this direction east towards Prineville over Powell Buttes.
According to the Daily Star, the snake-like so-called UFO has been seen across 8 states in the U.S. in 2019 alone.
It's going over the lake now.
However, skeptics say it could be anything, from drones to satellite launches. Seeing flying objects in the skies these days has never been so common.
They're all going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots from the west.
Meantime, in September, the Navy confirmed UFO videos are real. In fact, the Navy was prompted to draft formal procedures for pilots and other personnel to document these encounters because of a recent uptick in strange sightings over the military airspace. Nick Carnez, an ex-United States Marine Corps soldier who served in Afghanistan as an intel officer, said in a statement, "We have reports from various countries across the globe of witnesses seeing similar objects."
Yeah, they had no idea what it was.
Now, every country dealing with this, man. All the countries dealing with these unidentified, these COLs, man. These chariots of the Lord. Everybody trying to figure it out, man. But we got the answers. We telling you what they are, man.
So something just go real fast. Well, we saw it right through the trees.
All across the United States.
Kind of approached from over that direction.
People reporting unidentified flying objects.
Like 6 bright orange color lights.
My name is Peter Davenport, and I'm the director of the National UFO Reporting Center based in Harrington, Washington.
And Peter Davenport and his team track them all.
This is what one of the objects that passed over Phoenix on the 13th of March, 1997 looked like.
In 2019, there were 221 sightings around the state of Arizona. People describing everything from discs and triangles to lights and fireballs, lasting anywhere from...
Let me get this one. Proving that these are the chariots of the Lord, man. It say, and the Lord went before this, the Lord delivering us out of Egypt. And the Lord went before them by day in a pillar of a cloud, because these chariots can cloak themselves as clouds, and led them the way, and by night a pillar of fire to give them light, to go by day and night, So, hey, he took not away the pillar of a cloud by day, nor the pillar of fire by night from the people, from before the people. So, hey, she say fireballs, man, at night. Goddamn, hey, when this all go down, man, and some of the brothers, who are not allotted to concentration camps or death or however we may go, and we as pilgrims walking through these dark bushes and just on the move, hey, we're gonna be guided by the chariots of the Lord, and you gotta have that faith that the Lord gonna do those same miracles he did back in the day, man. But I just wanted to get, she said lights, triangles, and fireballs, man. You know, fireballs, you say at night it's gonna be a pillar of fire, man. You know, but the chariots can do whatever they want, man. They can pop like fireworks. They can do whatever they want, man. You know.
Seconds to more than an hour. Just 2 weeks ago, December 18th, 2019, in Levine, a person describes, quote, I was sitting at my kitchen table and saw a saucer with blue lights. Ran outside. It was cruising low and slow from South Mountain, traveling northeast towards Scottsdale. December 12th, 2019, in Phoenix. 2 separate reports, both detailing a very similar sighting. 30 lights in a perfect line. The other, also in Phoenix. Same day, same time, recounting...
You let Esau tell it, oh, those just the telescopes being launched. Fuck out of here, man.
30 star-like objects traveling in line. September 25th, 2019. Someone reports 6 silver irregular flying objects zigzagging over Scottsdale.
Oh, fleet of them. Look on the ASA.
Last year, the Navy confirmed these videos captured UFO sightings. No one knows exactly what these UFOs are.
We know exactly what these UFOs are. Exactly. It ain't no secret to the men of the Lord, man. Those that believe, man. You know?
This is true. If there's even a shard of a possibility that this is true, it is the biggest scientific...
He say a shard of a possibility that it is true. Let me start the devil over, man. The devil that the
captured UFO sightings. No one knows exactly what these UFOs are.
We do.
If this is true, if there's even a shard of a possibility that this is true, it is the biggest scientific question that has ever confronted mankind.
He said it's the biggest scientific question that ever confronted mankind, and guess who can explain this and answer the question for you, man? The men that the Lord chose, man. This 1 Corinthians chapter 1 and verse 27, it say, but Yahweh, I'm going to read the Barbados, say, but God have chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. You know, because, hey, the Lord chose us, man, and we're considered foolish, unlearned, don't know nothing. But we can explain the biggest scientific... Hold up, let me play that again. We can explain this to you. We can go sit in front of these devils and explain to them what they seeing in the sky, man. You know?
It is the biggest scientific question that has ever confronted mankind.
This is the biggest scientific question that ever confronted mankind. And guess who had the answer for the question, man? The Lord's chosen men, man. You know? The Lord's elect. We have the answer for you. We told you what. We telling you what it is, man. You know? And Esau is scared, man. You know, they can't explain what it is, man. But, hey, man, these devils know, man. The elite of these devils, they know, man. You know? They know what these is. These things are that they seeing in the sky. The COLs, man. The chariots of the Lord. They know exactly what they are, man. Because this been being recorded going back way in the beginning, man. They got documents in ancient cave writings and all different kind of things of the chariots of the Lord, man. You know, it's not a secret to the elite. They know exactly what it is, man. But these peons, they don't know. But this 1 Corinthians, let me finish chapter 27 and chapter 1 and verse 27. It say, but God have chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. And God have chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty, man. You know, and Esau is mighty in this world. Esau is wise in this world. But he chose us to confound this devil, man. You know, the Lord say the wisdom of this world is foolishness unto him, man. We the ones with the true wisdom, man. You know. Hey, the Lord got us set up like Moses and Aaron, man, in Egypt, man. You know. We got answers for these devils, man. They watch the videos and they know we know what we talking about, man. That's why they flag us. We ain't got you know, some brothers that had 20,000 subscribers and, you know, get views and stuff, but we little people, we barely get views. You know, you got people with millions of subscribers, but they focusing on us blocking our page and taking our pages down and doing all this wickedness. Why? Because they know we got the truth, man. You know? And that shit be eating them up, man. They try their hardest not to delete it. But hey, the devil get up on, the Lord put it in their spirit. All right, we're going to go and clip him, goddamn. But we going to keep coming, you know, until, they cut the whole internet off, man. We up under these devil's skin, man. You know, that's why they slowly try to, you know, delete the videos. And ain't nobody else going and getting their videos deleted and pages deleted like we getting deleted, man. You know, and flagged and what is called hate speech. And we just telling you the truth, man. All these different things they hit you with, man. And we just telling the truth. You know, we ain't doing this for 50 lucre or nothing, man. You know, we ain't making money off these videos that we watching. And we just, it's just for learning purposes on it, man. Free of charge, man.
Good. There's like another thing. Look on the
In 2015, pilots flying off the east coast of America spotted this.
They're all going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots from the west. Look at that thing, dude.
Again, its speed and movement apparently astounding experienced air crew.
That is on us, dude. But if there's like another thing, it's rotating.
That same year, racing across the surface of the ocean, something that it took some skill to capture. All of these videos have been leaked in the past, but the US government now confirms they are genuine.
Harry Reid, former senator of Nevada, home to the infamous Area 51, tweeting, "I'm glad the Pentagon is finally releasing this footage, but it only scratches the surface of research and materials available." But the DoD not offering much more info, saying the aerial phenomena observed in the videos remains characterized as unidentified. Retired Navy Commander David Fravor was piloting the jet in the 2004 video.
And it's moving around left, right, forward, back. The radar immediately starts getting jammed. All of a sudden, it takes off.
A mystery of galactic proportions.
There's a whole fleet of them. Look on the ASA.
How do you explain a whole fleet of unidentified UAPs? Well,
with the world gripped by more earthbound concerns right now, these videos will, for many, confirm what they've always believed, that the truth is out there.
I believe.
Yeah, the truth is. Yeah. The truth is out there and we have it, man.
Oh, I believe.
What's the bottom line?
UFOs.
Are we alone or not?
We're not. Those are UFOs.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
I love Carson's face.
Now we have another thing to worry about.
Referred to it as a.
Yep, you do got something else to worry about, but guess what, man? Guess what the Lord told us, man? Let me get this Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 1. Hear ye the words which Yahweh will speak unto you, O house of Israel. Now the Lord only speaking to the house of Israel. These three Edomites have to worry, man, but he got a word too. Let me shut up. It say, thus saith Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs in heaven, man. These are the signs of heaven, man. All these chariots, you know, these unidentified aerial phenomenons, man, that the Esau talking about, but we can explain what they are, man. You know, we praise the Lord when we see these things, man. You know, we don't get scared. We don't get shook, man. That's our power, man. You know, those are our brethren, man. Our fellow brethren, man. You know, and they are around us all the time, man. They around us through your daily. That's why, hey, man, we get in the King, we gonna know, like, oh, yep, the Lord protected me. I almost died here. I almost died there. The water you have, you know, and the angel protected you, kept your car from flipping, woke you up when you're finna run off the road and all. You know what I'm saying? You know, a demon wanted to do something to you, but the angel worked a mysterious wonder on his brain, and he decided not to do it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, we got power, man. You know, our power is the only power, man. Yahweh and his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, man. you know. I'm just play it.
Oh my gosh,
Carry
it's
me
just George
home.
Jetson, guys.
Take me out of here. 2020 did not come in peace.
Well, it's a question humans have been asking since the dawn of time. Are we alone in the universe? A new discovery revealed this week has many thinking maybe we aren't. So Richard Southern joins us now. Richard, apparently some radio signals have scientists scratching their heads.
Astronomers are looking into a possible sign of extraterrestrial life. They say a star around 94 light years from Earth is emitting a very strong radio signal.
It was detected by a Russian telescope last year and is now being investigated by several groups.
Say the truth is out there, but only if you know how to listen out for it. And scientists in California are doing just that. Astronomers detected a spike in radio signals from the solar system of a sun-like star 94 light years away from Earth.
In other news, a mysterious deep space object 500 million light years away has been mysteriously transmitting signals that hit Earth every 16 days.
Paglione pinpoints their origin in this case.
It's in this spiral arm, and that's the localized spot of the FRB.
What's most exciting about this signal from outer space is that it repeats itself every 16 days.
They used to be a one-off. There'd just be this burst and then you'd never see it again. And so that made it even more mysterious.
Scientists wondered if what they witnessed was even real, but picking up on the pattern changes that.
And that's what we certainly did at the Ministry of Defense for many years. We took it very seriously. Our own pilots were seeing these things. We were having radar operators track them. And we knew, again, through intelligence and through open source material, we knew that the Russians and the Chinese and others were working on this too. The problem was...
That's how you know when the Lord returned in those chariots. As they are fighting World War III, they will stop. All nations will stop and fight the Lord, man. Matter of fact, let me get that. You know, because, hey, all these nations are gonna goddamn try to fight against the Lord, man. We got a bigger threat. The earth is under attack by aliens. And they ain't gonna be through. Let me find it. Let me see where I want to start. I know it's 2nd Ezra chapter 13 and verse. I just start at the top. It reads, "And it came to pass after 7 days I dreamed a dream by night, and lo, there arose a wind from the sea, and that it moved all the waves thereof. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven," all these chariots that they send. "And when he turned his countenance to look, all things trembled that were seen under him," you know. And this talking about the Lord, man. "And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice. Like as the earth filled when it filleth the filleth when it filleth the fire. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea." You know, all these different armies, man. But I beheld, and lo, he had graven himself a mountain, and flew up upon it. But I would have seen the region or place whereout the hill was graven, and I could not. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they that were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid, and yet durst fight, because the Lord is going to come back in a huge, gigantic aerial phenomenon, man. Whatever they want to call it, UFO or IFO, man. You know, what a UAP, you know. But we telling you what it is, man. These are the chariots of the Lord, man. And the Lord gonna come back with thousands of angels, man. You know. But they was afraid, but the Lord gonna make all these nations fight against him. Verse 9 is saying, lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, or any instrument of war. But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, and that's out of the chariot, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests, and they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up every one, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude no thing was to be perceived, but only dust and the smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. You know, so this was coming to you devils, man. You could China and Russia and Iran and Israel and every goddamn body else, man. All these other hundreds of countries, you know, that you made countries, and whoever got oil, man, that's what's finna happen. This is your future, man. Dust and the smell of smoke, man. You know. And when Ezra saw this, he was afraid, man. You know, that's how violent the Lord is going to be when he returned, man. How terrible he going to be to you nations and you militaries, man. You know?
Was that just the pop culture baggage from the term UFO, flying saucer, little green men? People don't take it seriously, but they should.
You sure better.
These fast radio bursts are much more mysterious and seem to be coming from much further away. And we first discovered them, we get one really short burst of radio waves, and then nothing. And that's really hard to tell.
With these bursts, these radio frequency signals, I just say, you know, these are more signs in the heavens, man. You know?
It is.
And what the Lord say, let now your stargaze and your monthly prognosticator stand up when the Lord return, man. Speaking to the Edomites, man. These niggas ain't got no answer yet, you know?
Doc, stick around for a second. I want to bring in our A-plus panelist, Bill Caruso. Bill, is the real issue here that we are so lazy that we can't say fast radio bursts and we have to say FRB?
Listen, we love abbreviations. That's an important thing, I think, in our society. It makes it sound cool, but this is pretty cool. I mean, there's always been this view from the human element that we look to the heavens, look to the space, and wondered, is there an intelligent life out there? And I think there's generally a belief out there for most Americans, most humans on this planet, that there would be. There is something else out there, and things like this intrigue us.
People were saying online today, what else does 2020 have in store for us? Now we're talking about the government and aliens.
Well, I just saw today that apparently a meteor was going to pass by Earth, but it wasn't going to hit us, so we're good.
Yeah, please. Like, well, we've had enough here in 2020 already.
You know, and this a video from Jason A. Smith, you know, but I ain't, you know, getting no money or nothing off this. It's just a way for educational purposes only, man. You know. But that's pretty much it, man. That's the end of the video with that. You know, I want to get all honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Kakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, Rule Webb, and the great example to the young brothers in the truth, and peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. Lord willing is edifying to the next time. I want to say Shalom, Kwam Yasha Allah, and Bob, Shalom.